tornadoes, wildfires, floods, earthquakes. These are what we call natural hazards. And these are ones you know something about. You could probably think of others you know about. Hurricanes, avalanches, tsunamis. Hi, this is Doug. All of the natural hazards I've mentioned get lots of attention on the news. Today I want to tell you about a hazard that doesn't get much attention, but it should, because it's much more dangerous than many people realize. This natural hazard has something to do with rocks falling from the mountainside. I'm talking about landslides. In one of my favorite books, there's a story about a family that experienced a landslide. They're named the Genophile family, and they lived right around here on a mountainside near the city of Los Angeles in California, USA. One night, they woke up to the sound of thunder. A storm was raging outside. Outside of their house, something like this is what was going on. Now, that's not a river of water going by. It's more like a river of land, actually. There's mud, there's pebbles. You see all that? There's rocks in there. Look at all those rocks. Do you see that? Look at how big some of those rocks are. That's a boulder right there that's going by. But for the Genophile family, this wasn't just happening outside their house. Imagine all of this flowing into your house. That's what happened to the Genophile family that night. Rocks smashed through the bedroom wall of their two teenage children, Jackie and Bob. And boulders like this started filling up the room. As more and more boulders tumbled in, their beds were rising. By the time the landslide had finished crashing through their bedroom wall, their beds had been lifted up so high that Jackie and Bob could press their palms against the ceilings. Amazingly, everyone survived. When all was said and done, the Genophile family walked out of their house and looked around the yard. Boulders and cars were everywhere. There were even a few cars in their swimming pool. Landslides don't just happen in mountains next to Los Angeles. They could happen near any mountains. But what causes a landslide? What causes loose bits of rock to all come rushing down a mountainside? Why do you think all the rocks came down at once?